Welcome friends. So I've been making the push to finish my Johanna Basford coloring book, The Wonderful Wildflowers, and never in a million years did I think I would get as far into it as I did. I thought I would color a couple of pages and be done with it, but every time I think that I'm done, I come up with another idea. So I am making the push to finish this thing. This particular page I've looked at several times. I didn't think I would do anything with it. I figured I would just color it and move on. But I was flipping through this book and I saw this, and all of a sudden, Plants vs. Zombies. That's all I could see when I looked at it. And this one took so long. And besides the fact that it's a double spread, I also had to really think about what to do with each one of these plants. And that was hard. It took a lot of time just to think about what I could possibly do with most of these. So a lot more thought probably went into this than some of my other pages. Most of them just ended up with some eyes, but a few of them got some different kinds of elemental powers and ranged abilities, and it was a lot of fun. When I was done, I threw in some zombies from the game. Unfortunately, I really couldn't make them look like any of the plants in the game because they just don't look like any of the plants in the game. I think I did a pretty good job of at least giving the impression of plants that might have been on the game at some point. When I was done with the plants and I went in to add the zombies, there wasn't as much room as I would have thought for the zombies, so I did have to cover up some of the plants. So I tried to be strategic and just cover up some of the ones that maybe had a bit of a weaker design. So adding these zombies was a little tricky, not a lot of room to work with. I thought it was looking pretty good until I went in to do the background. It was like no matter what I did, I could not get the background to look good. So the background, I fought with this thing. I tried paint markers, I tried regular markers, and I used my cheap colored pencils, and you can definitely tell I'm not unhappy with it, but it definitely didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to. If I could go back and redo it, I would color it all with a solid color and then maybe go over it with a dark marker in places just to give it the checkered look so it was a little bit more uniform. But it is what it is. It's done, it's finished. So here's my Plants vs. Zombies finished product. I hope you've enjoyed this. Probably only a few more videos and I will show you my completed Johanna Basford Wonderful Wildflowers coloring book. So excited. This is going to be the first one I would have ever finished. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can watch me finish this coloring book to completion.